ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is. Yes, you're welcome again to Dating in Lagos, Sex, Lies, and Traffic. You know how we do this. We always give you the best, the juiciest topic conversations that you've ever thought of. All right, this week's episode promises to be interesting. You know now, I don't need to talk much, so I remain your one and only Henry Arnold. And to further make this happen, we have lovely people here, wonderful people. I know you might be seeing them. No, you're not seeing them yet because I know the editor will not show them. Okay, I have Mr. Teddy as usual. You know the face, that's a constant face here. He always comes with the drama, the character. Let me show the character. And also we have a new one here, a new face called Natasha Anthony. Natasha Anthony is a wonderful lady, a friend of mine. She's a content creator and a social media influencer, and she has traveled wild, you know, and she don't go, I don't even know where she don't go, but she don't go USA, United States of Akwa Ibom. I'm back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, today we'll be talking about cheating. Yes, most of you have been sending me talk about this thing now. Let's know what's happening. So this time around, we're going to be talking about cheating. And the topic is, with the rampant news about cheating, divorce, and paternity scam, do we advise men to go back to the local or traditional way of control? And can a man forgive cheating? That's what we're going to be talking about. And when we come back, we'll do further introduction about our guests. Keep it locked. Love you.
Hi family, my name is Henry Arnold, and you're welcome to Dating in Lagos, Sex, Lies, and Traffic. And I would like to thank everyone for being part of the journey so far. It's been 6 years. The likes, the comments, the shares, and all of that. The journey has been wonderful. So, cheers. And here, it's a new year, and I'll be introducing the new Dating in Lagos games. Let's have fun while we discuss some juicy topics.
All right, we're back live and direct on Dating in Lagos, Sex, Lies, and Traffic. And I remember your one and only fine boy, Henry Arnold. I mean to deceive myself, say I'm fine though. My wife used to call me old man. All right, ladies and gentlemen, still on this conversation. We stopped at the introduction because if I was allowed, or if I am going to be allowed to introduce these people, I'll water it down. And these people are eminent people that have traveled everywhere, you know, so let them do it by themselves. Teddy, once again, tell us, remind them.
Simple, straightforward. I'm a sales analyst. Yeah, basically, let's just leave it at that. So I do a lot of things. I'm an actor, I'm a production manager. I do a lot of different things. So let's just leave it at that.
Baba is a doist. He's doing things.
And they do things. There are plenty things out there.
Yes.
From your end.
Well, nothing too serious.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a content creator.
And then be that to them. So nothing too serious before you know. They don't buy lasers. They don't buy pens. Nothing too serious.
So I'm here to give you sweet gist, you know.
All right, they've started on. Nothing to talk about. No stress out. All right, today's topic now is about cheating. Cheating in relationship, cheating in friendship. So let's go on this right now. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Make sure you tighten your seatbelt. Look for popcorn. If you don't get popcorn, find anything, granite.
Find any corn.
All right. So the question is, with the rampant news about cheating, these three words, I want us to underline it. The rampant news about cheating, divorce, and paternity scam. Should men go back to the traditional way of control? And can a man forgive cheating? So let me start from Teddy. Teddy, what's your idea? What's your definition of cheating in relationship?
Cheating is
For a man.
For me.
So represent him.
For
me. Okay.
For me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so cheating for me is the word is cheating already now. So you already understand what it means.
No, you don't know.
I'm coming.
You want to hear?
I'm coming. Cheating is going against because there are different rules that you probably will have in your relationship.
Okay.
When it comes to relationships. So cheating is going against the rules, laid down rules. There are traditional laid down rules and there are personal couples laid down rules against that of your partner. Basically, for me, simple and straightforward.
And then promises.
Promises. That's why I said laid down rules. There's traditional one, the one that is natural, just like in law where you have some things are naturally a crime, stealing, In relationship, there are some things that you're not supposed to do naturally, that the universe.
So that's your definition is going against the laid down rules.
The laid down traditional rules, which is the normal.
So relationship is two people coming in union.
Exactly.
Then you're going against the rules you set for yourself.
That one is you can set yours. Understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
I can say in our relationship now, you can fire one guy.
Okay, that's an open prenup.
Yes.
Prenuptial relationship.
Yes. So in another one, you can say no firing at all. Do you understand? So that's why I said there is a traditional rule, which is no cheating traditionally, no this, no that, not going, no talking to ex. Then there's the normal couples coming together and say, you know what? This is an open relationship, or you can sleep with only one guy. Or you can sleep with
when there's a two guy.
Yeah, so at the end of the day, going against the rules that you guys set for yourselves.
Okay, Natasha, let me hear from you. Definition. What is your definition? As a woman, what is cheating?
Anyway, I feel like I should add something to what you said, but let me just explain.
No, your own.
She's already cheating.
Don't add.
She's cheating, See what we are saying? She's cheating.
Okay.
Wanting to steal from me.
I don't want to. I want to correct something, but it's okay.
Alright, let me hear from you.
Yeah, take your own.
To on my own side of view, cheating is cheating. Collect change. Leave. If I buy something 200 and my change remain for your hand, you don't give me because I forget na cheating.
Okay.
Cheating is cheating. Woman and man, cheating is cheating. So I don't want to know. As long as the word cheat is not a good thing.
So when it comes to you, from your own point of view now, you are in a relationship.
Yeah.
At what point do you feel a man is cheating on you?
The moment he starts hiding things from me is cheating, number one. He must not even go out with another woman. He must not.
Or can he talk to another woman?
No.
He must not be friendly. He must not be friendly to another woman.
No, he can't. It's okay to be friendly.
And if you're friendly, you can talk to that woman.
Are you talking to your friend?
No, talking. There are different stages of talking, please.
Okay, so what specified the talking? No, we can't know.
Me and you now talk now, so my
woman
man make my man go verse.
Okay, so when you say talking, because you are confusing me now.
Okay, let me
educate
you.
We are dating. Then there's a girl. She's fine. She got the features. I'm talking to her, and maybe my face is sexy all the time when I'm talking to her.
See, they're talking. You can talk to somebody and see a fine girl, your spec even, and you talk to her, but you are preaching the word of God to her. Then there's another talk that you be talking. This thing is standing. This one that is
how would you know the thing is standing? How you'll be talking to the girl that is standing?
I don't need to know that thing is standing. The point I'm making is I don't want that one that will make that thing shift or stand.
Okay, my question to you will now be, what if I'm talking to her with the intention of that is standing, but I'm not that is standing?
Wait, we're going too far now. We'll get there, guys. Now, I've asked you guys individually your definition.
Of cheating.
Now, let me go back to the man.
Okay.
With your understanding all through these years, what is a man's point of view about cheating when it comes to relationship?
Okay, so because I'm a man,
You are a man. Yes, I know you are a man.
I like to talk from my perspective. I don't like to talk to other people. I like
a man's
their own
point of view,
assertions, right? But because I'm a man, if I pick you, maybe the word pick is wrong. If I
select you,
if my heart chooses you, right? Because when you say pick, like guys will say, yeah, you got pick me. So man, not this. And just say my heart decide. My heart say, okay, this is where it is, right? And we are together.
Relationship.
Yeah. There's an emotion attached to it.
Yeah.
Now, men and women, for my own understanding, again, don't connect the same way. I don't know if that makes sense. So I connect with a girl, for instance, her, right, emotionally. Yeah, I can still feel where you are. I don't know what you understand what feel where you are is.
I'm trying to.
I can see, but I still love her.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying? But for the woman, it's different, right? Before they go and cheat, the emotional.
So what you're trying to say in summary, because most of you I don't understand is code, because speaking is too code.
Yes, I don't know.
A man can actually be in a relationship and also have a female friend that is looking one way or the other.
Yes.
You understand? But for a woman, and he still loves his wife. But for a woman, she has to move out of that relationship before she wants to cheat, or either she wants to go on a revenge against the man. But cheating is cheating, like she said.
No, cheating is cheating, right? But don't get me wrong. I'm first of all trying to say a man connects differently from the way the woman connects. When a man wants to...
Okay, let me make it simple. Do you perceive as a man, now don't generalize it, as a man, do you see cheating as domination?
Domination? What kind of domination? I don't think...
Yeah, some men feels cheating is not cheating in our world. We don't feel we are dominating, counseling women.
Cheating is...
We don't move from one woman like...
Cheating is cheating. Is an unfair thing to your partner, as a guy. Right, because you know that when she finds out, she'll be hurt and all.
Some men don't feel.
No, I'm
until they are
say
caught. That's when they call it cheating.
Because I believe that a man can sleep with a girl and not be emotionally connected to the girl doesn't necessarily mean that it's not unfair to the other partner.
The person.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So that's basically.
So you are from the school of thought that cheating is what?
Cheating is cheating. You just cheated.
Okay.
Okay.
So, on behalf of the women out there, how do you, when a man cheats on you, how do you see it? Do you see him as, okay, he's just, don't mind, he will leave those women, he'll come back to me, or, this guy is hurting my feelings. Do you see it that way?
Yes, like I said, first of all, no one will justify cheating. Cheating is cheating. But to me, like he used to say, personally,
she's cheating all the time. Stealing my words.
Sorry, my bad.
Cheats. You can never stop cheating. You can cheat today.
So, no one is justifying cheating, but at the same time, man, where una dey see women
back to back, when una dey together,
they create man. Now inside man, they comot us, do us. I know they say it's right for man to cheat. No, I'm not saying that, but I know there's space where I want to fight. My man say he cheat, and I know tell him say go cheat. I know they fight say, I know they won't go check phone. My mental health important, but I know say my husband no go and cheat too. I no talk that one. I no support her. So
all right. Let me ask this now, because I'm still going to ask this question before. We are still having this conversation now. Now, at what point do you say your man is cheating? I'm coming from you because what you say, you feel a man they come, the woman woman from man. So
at
it's
what
not.
point?
So at what point do you think is cheating? Because now back in the days, like our parents, our older parents, got married to 1, 2, 3. Now, for me to decide that I want to marry a second wife, I feel in this modern days, it's cheating. Before you know that you go pick second wife.
You go down for
and the rest, and you understand. And then before it becomes open. So, do you think the process of finding a second wife is cheating? They are watching you. Do you think the process of finding a second wife is cheating?
It is. To be honest.
But it's polygamous. The man is polygamous. He has told you.
It is, but we cannot remove cheating out of that.
Can I say something?
People are calling cheating. I don't understand.
Let me say something. When my introduction, I said your
basis, your
rules. If you accept that the man is polygamous in your relationship, that means that he's not cheating if he goes.
But that agreement was not jotted. That it was not written.
No, it's not jotted.
Man feels All this thing they talk, it doesn't talk calm.
No, you don't get me.
Change.
No, understand what I'm saying. I'm just saying it goes back
to that
rule. Did you create a role for there's the traditional one and there's the one that you and I have
and there's also a religious rule.
Yes, so yeah, exactly. So rules, like I said.
Because if you get married to a Muslim,
you already accept that rule.
Yeah.
That comes. That's why I said traditional rules. It comes with Christianity has traditional rules and Islam has traditional rules.
Yeah.
Right. So under these rules, if you're a Christian, you already know that you cannot be polygamous. Right. If you're a Muslim, you already know that you can do more than one. So it depends on where you fall under. So that's why I would say taking a second wife might not be, in quotes, cheating to the Muslim guy if you're following the Islamic belief.
So being a Muslim automatically gives
allows you to be marrying for what?
Can you guys hear that? If you see, let me tell you now.
But then again,
you want to cheat or you want to
second wife, Muslim.
Go and change your distance so that you will not have these conversations. Okay, let's keep going.
No, but then again, there's a traditional, normal Nigerian traditional life, which will still allow you to be polygamous, anyways.
Of course.
Do you understand? So again, going back to my first assertion, which is there's a traditional rule and there's a normal couples conversation rules to say what it is. If you have had this conversation to say, I want to be monogamous, I want to be polygamous. Do you understand? And the person now is not trying to marry a second wife, i.e. that's cheating. Right? But it is when you now have the conversation and the person is allowed to be polygamous, it ain't no cheating no more. You get the story now?
Okay. Let's move forward. Let me ask this now. This one, you're coming from the man's point of view. Let's reverse the conversation.
Okay.
In modern times, there is what we call polyandry. Let me go from the woman's point of view, because when you talk from man's point of view, like they are they talk. Should the woman feel the same way, and then you see she's not cheating? Will you feel the same way? When the woman says she wants more
partners.
But I don't feel there's any religion that supports that.
No,
but it's a modern religion that says
it's not a religion per se. I don't think
religion is belief.
It's
modern belief.
Yeah. So the thing is, polyandry is not. I don't support that, right? I'm not a.
See, why you know what support?
No, like I said, no, I did not.
But
don't get me wrong. I am not married, but then again, I don't want to be polygamous. There's a lot of stress. I grew up in polygamy, so I understand what's right? However, right, as a man, I like to guard my territory. If you ask me,
I would like to guard
my territory. Okay, you understand? And if I'm emotionally invested in, see, as a guy, you can see they come somewhere with another guy, maybe guy, you will see toast them, right? But that I'm not emotionally invested in that relationship. All I want is your
Wow.
However, if I cannot be emotionally invested in a woman that is wanting another man, not possible. Ain't not worrying.
But you said rules.
Just I said I just said I cannot be my rule.
No, this it's a question for everybody. Now you lay down your rules. Or is it your school of thought? Do women have their own moment to speak to? Can a woman talk?
I know a woman to talk, but if you say you want, I will give you space.
Now, so by the time you lay down your rule that I want to have a second wife, as she said, okay, that's not a problem. I want to have a second man too. How would you feel?
Okay, so again, I'm monogamous. However, going back to polygamy, polygamy is different from the polyandry you talked about, right? Okay. Polygamy means that you already accept in the Islam whatever law that it is, you're allowed to marry more than one wife. It doesn't mix polyandry with it. However, if you now want to go there, there's no man in Nigeria to agree that let's do polyandry. You might agree just to be kinky. The difference between but not Mario. Just okay, since let's try this now. Let's see.
Let's see what it goes like.
It looks like. But it's not polyandry is when you're allowing that person to marry another man. But for kinkiness and fantasy, that doesn't talk too long for this matter.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. So in our conversation, we mentioned 3 things. We talked about cheating, we talked about divorce, and we also talked about paternity scam. Those are the 3 conversations we have. So we've been analyzing cheating for so long. So we'll get there because everything encompasses cheating. Because whatever would make most of the reasons these days why people divorce are not even cheating.
No, people don't divorce.
Or even if cheating is 90%, they might not be physical cheating, it might be deprivation. Like emotional deprivation, you don't have a time for the woman, sexually you don't give all those tasks and all that, and then paternity scam, which is cheating. So let's talk about divorce now. No, before we go to divorce, let's talk about cheating. What reason do you think a man would want to cheat, apart from this whole religious thing that we're?
There's no serious reason why a man wants to fire.
Okay.
From a man's point of view,
there's no serious reason. That is why.
So if I were to be a woman now, you cheat on me.
There's no. That's why I said if you ask me the question, right? Truthfully, there's no reason. The man will just see a girl. This girl hot. I like fire her. That is just his reason. There's no serious reason.
But do you think women feel the same way recently? It is a modern day.
No. Okay. So women now, even though I know that.
Because women too just see men understand.
No, they don't. They don't see it like that.
Okay.
No, I don't think they see it like that. Some of them just want to have fun, right? But
what's the fun? What's like? Let me just fire.
Hold on. I'm trying to make you understand this.
Okay.
Some people are. What's the word? Some people like a lot of firing. They're the one I'm looking for, but I never get the one, so that you can.
Firing squad.
Yes, they like some people, so male and female. Some people just really like to fire, but however they're married now or they're dating, although they are dating someone seriously.
Okay.
Now because they are dating that person seriously and they like to fire, they all dodge go and fire. That's an exceptional case. Normal relationship where the person is not there's a word for it. When I get the word, I will tell you.
Okay.
Just like you have kleptomanians that like to just pick things. You have people that just leave it.
Okay, bimbo.
No,
that's
not the word.
Nymphomania.
Some people are nymphos.
And it's simply
yes.
nympho and bimbos.
No, yeah. So nymphos, right, is an exceptional case.
But that's a medical issue.
Yeah, that's why I said it's an exceptional case. Apart from that,
overdose of libido.
Yes. Apart from that, the normal sir. A woman has done that is already emotionally
that a woman can only cheat because of high libido.
No.
Is it only nymphomanias that cheat?
No, I'm saying apart from the case of nymphos, normal women that go cheat are either tired of the relationship or
they have reasons.
Yes, they have reasons. Trust me.
So men don't have reasons.
No, men don't need to have serious. I might not be tired of
your
you.
school of thought.
Do you understand? Yes. From that I hold them mine.
Oh, yeah, let me hear from Anna. So what your reason now? Why would you think a woman would cheat?
I feel a lot of times most women cheat because they want worldly things. Married women now, that's what they do.
Married women?
Yes. They are not only married women. Yes. They cheat as a normal thing now. You see married woman will bath, go and sit in a bar. Why are you doing that? I don't see my friend. Who are you doing competition with? You are not in competition with anybody, my sis.
Married women do that?
Okay, so sorry.
No,
I have a question for you though.
You are not a cheater.
Because the truth again is, for women to do that, according to my school of thought, so let me not force my school of thought on you, right? For women to do that, they have to be emotionally disconnected with a person.
No, let her talk.
No, I'm asking.
No, let her
talk. Let her really come from a woman point of view. Let me listen.
So, most times, again, if they are tired of the relationship.
Or you said something that they want more.
Yes.
The relationship is not tiring. No. They want little of all. They want that relationship. And they still want whatever is outside.
When they say you want to eat your cake and have it
at the same time. We're outside.
That counters when I said to you that a man can cheat and still be in love with you. But a woman I don't think can
No,
love
the
you.
son was saying that
The
it
woman
has
can love. Are you
changed.
saying that the woman now can love you and be cheating?
Yes.
That's what he's saying.
Why do you think? Are you a
Even though
woman?
I'm not a woman, I'm just saying.
So why would you think?
So why do you think
would
you have the
think-
right to cheat?
I
Why would
feel
you
like
think Bill Gates' wife want to leave her, or Kaka's wife want to leave him?
Okay.
I mean,
for
him.
Okay, for Bill Gates, obviously I've read about that. She got tired. She was.
Okay, what about
It was not
Kaka?
that
Kaka's wife said he's too religious, he's too calm.
Yeah, it's too really, it's too calm, and you know, which is confusing because women say I want a good man, but when
He's too good.
Let's leave
Yeah,
that.
so she's tired. You have wives then. She got tired of
Of
it.
course, you want to
So
enjoy.
she want drama.
She want
Yeah.
drama.
They
She
want
wants
Teddy.
activity. That's what I
They
said.
want someone like you.
Funny enough, I'm calm. See, don't listen. I'm an amazing individual.
And yet, men
I'm
cheat
bad
without
and
knowing.
good. I'm a very good bad guy. You understand? Love you guys.
Okay, let me finish on you. So keep
Very
going.
important. So, worldly things, like I say first, you want to eat your cake and have it. Then, secondly, they are tired of the relationship. You know, I think I can still keep my husband. A lot of them like, my husband, he does not know I do this, so you know, but let's just have fun and come back.
Wow. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you heard that. But let me drop this now. Let's move
Aye.
on. Divorce. Divorce
Aye.
now. Let's talk about divorce.
I was going to
Now,
say something.
what are the reasons for which? No, we are still coming back to summarize. What are the reasons why there are a lot of divorce going on? From the year 2020, where people got to know that they've been married to their monsters. People never knew. Until 2020, that was when there was lockdown and people got to spend 24 hours of their time with their favorite person, and they got to know that, oh, this guy is not even who I thought he was. And the percentage of divorce continued to increase from 2020 to 2023. Only in Nigeria, they said they had thousands
Yes, sir.
of divorce cases.
Yes, sir.
Now, what do you think are the reasons for this rampant case of divorce? What do you think
It's
would have
simple.
happened?
It's very simple.
Do you think cheating is part of it? That's the question.
No. We see. Listen, we live in Nigeria. A lot of us have already accepted that. Oh, okay, maybe man cheats.
Men are
and
scum.
yeah.
Men
So
are-
let's leave that. That's not the reason.
Sorry
The reason
about
is because, for my thought process, again, there's a high level of people marrying for wrong reasons. So if, for instance, right, a girl meets a guy, you're dating, this is Nigeria, right? Everything is not really rosy. Some people earn 500,000 and come home, parents, it's difficult to have all the ceremony you want to have.
Or
And
take
then there's
back
this
on
really,
it.
really rich guy.
Okay.
Pops in from wherever it comes in from, looking good, has money, has cars, treats you right, romantic guy. I'm like, wow, I want to marry this guy. Why? Because of the things that he gave, because of all the beautiful ceremony that came with it. Then the guy says, I want to marry you. She jumps at it very quickly because there's financial freedom.
Money there, everything.
Everything there.
She does like because she go japa and there's competition with her friends.
Yeah, so like everything is beautiful, right? Now then she marries that guy. 2020 came, and you have to now spend. You have all the money now. You have all the food and you have all the ceremony.
It's thinking very secure.
Then
security.
now you're now together with this individual in the crib. You now realize that former guy
You get temperament.
was your friend, but he didn't have. This guy is not really your friend, but now he be your husband now. Now you now see that you can spend the same time with the person that you got married to in the house and not connect.
Imagine 18 hours
You
of
understand?
the
Yes,
time.
you can do. Yes,
You guys are on your phones.
yes, you cannot
in different
connect.
sections of the
Yes,
house.
you know why? Because you're not actually into the relationship. You're
conversation,
into
no story.
Yeah, you're into what you got. Do you understand?
You guys deceived yourself.
So yeah, not even it's not
No,
the
now
guy.
expectations brings about
Yeah, so
disappointment.
it's not even the guy that deceived. It's the girl that deceived herself.
Okay.
Because she left someone she could. The truth is, when the thing was with that guy, they were struggling together, so there was already even more connection. And this guy that just popped up and he just making everything rosy for you. So that particular one guy is not. That's where the problem is.
All right. Let me hear from her. Divorce. What are the reasons for divorce?
I think patience.
From a woman's point of view. You're not patient enough.
I feel like the man and the women, no
Mad.
patience. Everybody wants a perfect home. Everybody wants shine, you know. What a lot of you people say, let me address you because a lot of you want to have what your parents don't have, which is okay. If it's the beauty part of it, respect that your mom gives your dad, cook food, clean house, you know, travel vacation that you want is okay. But you want to be like man in your house.
You want to control your man.
You know, it cannot work that way. The men, no patience, the women, no patience. So I think patience is the key. You don't want to tolerate, oh, you're seeing me, I finished. No. You have to be, you know, no patience.
Calm down.
So that's one of your reasons. Do you have any more?
Yeah, another reason is abeg, man, if you no get, no dey fake am.
A lot of people, yeah, well,
So, like,
you see, you were talking about expectations.
Yeah.
I think it's talking about that some men deceive women to get into the relationship.
Expectations again.
No. See,
They fake
well, from your own is this. What? Make I stand up on this one. I don't get calm. Like at the end of the day, from your side is that
men now
you-
they dey fake am.
Because you cannot, you don't agree.
For una motor, clothes, shoes, bag, some of una na motor be una house, full-time house.
When the girl no go gree normally, if you go
Why
tell
you no go your
am,
village
say, how
go
far
marry?
I pay o,
Then
that's what I do.
go your village.
See am o, but I be
local
nice
girl
guy
wey you
o,
fit
go work
afford.
together o.
You
Omo no
must
wan
not marry in Lagos or Abuja or Port
But
Harcourt.
what of the car? He borrows the car.
What about the car?
He borrows the car.
Yes, now they borrow from
But
heaven.
why would you? Why
And they
would?
borrow native too.
Yeah.
Okay,
Senator.
so why?
Perfume,
Okay,
they
so
borrow.
wait. My question
They
would
borrow
not be.
perfume.
So you are falling in love with everything that was borrowed.
He
Nobody's
he
talking about
wanted
borrow. I'm
something.
talking about men
No, let
that's
me tell you one
taking
thing,
it.
eh.
No,
And I know they disagree with you. I'm just saying
that
the lady decide to now, as you see all those why no? Because if guy feels safe, he come normal.
She should have asked.
so you want make I give you peace of mind because you can't tell me say be policeman say you be soldier.
Wait, hear me now. Hear me. I can't see Omo. Can't see babe. I can't learn say how far I like you. But as I dey talk to him, he get the way they do like say you know they like all this kind of guys you not to get. I can go borrow things, can't like me.
Okay, I agree.
Do you understand what I'm
She deceived her,
saying?
right?
Yeah, I deceived her, but she.
She expected too much.
Yes.
I know
that we don't run out for my own that type of school.
I don't even expect
Move on.
anything.
I go tell you the story one time.
I don't expect anything.
Okay, but we're still talking about divorce
Yes.
cases and all that. Okay, but finally, this is one is too deep. The paternity scam has risen to 45%, according to BBC. It's not much, and it's going on more like in Africa, in European countries where men are deceived to take care of kids that are not theirs. And there's a story recently that every firstborn are advised to go run a DNA test because most firstborn in the world are not their fathers. They were pushed into it. And not true.
Yes.
Women these days they go can't drop out for the one if you take care of, but the one where they reasonable, they won't marry. You understand? So what's your take about it?
It now takes me back to my first point all the time.
Okay.
People living where they really like to relax, where it's rosy.
But everybody won't go to
No, that's what I'm saying, but bro, you cannot want to do that and want to be married. You can just stay single and not you're married at all.
After you're born.
No, that's born. Listen, you know why that happens a lot and why you have a lot of it. Apart from the fact that in a relationship, people get bored and decide to want to fire in between.
Okay.
The firstborn thing that you talked about is this guy come, this guy don't ready you. But this my guy never ready. I just marry him, but I really love this guy. Maybe marriage day you go collect one, collecting.
Most times people say she does confused. She does that whole week. In space of 2 weeks, 14 days. She had like 3 guys. And then one of the 3 dropped the coin.
No, that one.
And then she not gonna know Which one of them?
No, that one they
But
different.
one of them they very serious. Now but now it does.
That's what I'm saying. No, you're giving an excuse for why.
I have to.
No, hold on.
I'm the host.
You're giving an excuse for a cheat already.
Really?
Yes, they're giving an excuse. You say there are 3 people, you go fire 3 different men. You know that
No, you're coming from the first born.
No, I'm coming now. I'm coming. I agree with you. I'm coming from first, but then again, you're taking us back to cheating the individual. The cheat.
It's paternity scam.
And I'm not be paternity scam, now cheat scam. The English when we speak. The woman has decided to leave her husband and gone to fire somebody X, and he born first shite for that person, right? You have cheated.
So you feel it's a no and it's a very bad thing.
It's a no, and a lot of women are doing it now. Very, very bad.
What's your notion? What do you think? What's the punishment for that? Anyone that does that, if you get to know, because there should be a punishment.
It hurts.
Now, if you get to know, because the insight is today now, someone called from the US and wants to know about this. So now, what do you think? There should be a punishment for this. If you get to know that your kids are not yours, what do you think the government should do?
I don't think they should. I don't know. I've never thought of it.
No, from your own. What
No, I'm coming. I don't think there should be a punishment for it. I just feel like it hurts when I have taken maybe 10 years of my life to struggle and taking
care of another
person's child.
And they get
if you give me all the money I don't spend.
But you are just being nice now. You're saying
no,
10.
because I cannot punish you.
But let's say you're 82 years of age, and then
you understand.
You have these kids.
It hurts. It hurts. You have to understand how it hurts.
So
someone needs to
be
accountable.
Emotionally attached to these
already.
Children. So giving you back that money.
No, you were deceived.
No, I just said. No, I did not say. I not say. When I take my money, I just
money won't do to you.
No, what I mean is, what I said is 10 years, right? I say if you give me the money, jokes, but there's no kind of punishment that really. So for me, there's no sort of punishments that really equates to the emotional hurt.
But someone needs to be accountable.
But it still does not take away your pain.
Let's stop there. Let me hear from you.
Well, I feel like at least there are some punishments you give to someone that even if that pain is still there, but like at least this person is spending 70 years in prison.
How does 70 years in prison?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're coming back to this. Stay tuned. Don't go nowhere.
You are now watching Dating in Lagos, Sex, Lies, and Traffic.
All right, so I see. If we continue to have this conversation, we'll not stop right here. So please, let's just go straight to the insight. I know most of you understand our insight, how it's done. So let's go ahead. Let me start from Natasha. Now, this is the insight. Let me read it out for you.
Okay.
Okay. About cheating. I have been married for 7 years, and up to 10 years. 7 years, and I and my husband, we love each other. But recently, something happened. November 24 last year. My husband came into the house and caught me cheating on him with another man. Immediately he walked out. I'm summarizing it. He stepped out of the house and he didn't come that day. I was confused. I was devastated. I didn't know what I have done to this, our marriage of 7 years. The following day he came back and acted like nothing happened. All cool. From November to this day, this man has been paying our rent, paying bills, taking care of me, giving my allowance. I'm still paying my children's school fees. But he has not had sex with me since November 27th. What do I need to do? I am confused. I am dying inside. I have tried more than 11 times to talk about what happened, but each time I try, I look at him. I can't hold this. What do I need to do? I want to know. So Natasha, what do you think she needs to do?
First of all, why will you even stay in a house that they caught you cheating red-handed before he comes back? Before he comes back, I've left the
Where are you going to?
Ajay.
Back to your mom?
My mom. After I've cheated, the devil that made me cheat.
You are going to be the devil.
I'll follow that man. If I not follow that man, I'll look for another life and do. Because
Okay, this is not seven. You don't have kids, according to what they said. But what if there are kids involved?
what if they are kids? I will not want them to grow like me because obviously I'm a bad woman. But the fact that I can bring a man to my husband's house.
But according to what you said there are reasons for which a woman will cheat.
Mm-hmm.
So what reason do you think she must have done that? If the reason is tangible enough, then she should not be scared of running. Why is she running?
There's no.
That was what you said.
What
I'm using your word against you.
Nothing,
No.
I'm not doing anything now.
Okay, my own is if I cheat, I might not do anything. No, this is another different question
And
entirely.
I know this is a general. This is from the
And
person.
yes.
So she wants to know what is she supposed to do. She's
She's
confused now.
not, she'll pack her things and leave.
By herself.
Okay, do you know the plans he's having? For all those years that he's been giving her money, doing the same life, do you know the plans he has? So why would I wait for the plan to happen?
Revenge plan.
I don't feel wait for revenge. So I think the best thing I will do is to respect myself, my shameless self, carry my shameless self out of his house. Because obviously, if they're kids, that means I don't even have any reason to cheat. I have a home, I have a husband that takes care of me.
So why are you doing that? Okay, Teddy, what do you advise her to do now? Don't think like the man now.
Okay, so quickly.
Think like her, let her live.
Talk about it. Right? See, quickly report yourself to your family. Because the truth is, you talk about it, report yourself to family members, know what is in his mind. Some people probably will blank out, right? I've been in a situation where I blanked out before.
Okay, you experienced the cheat and you just...
It wasn't cheat per se, but something that disconnected me from her. So I probably think that the guy would have been disconnected from her. But obviously, he loves her too much to want to end the relationship. Maybe because they're kids or something like that. So yeah, probably just talk about it. If he doesn't want to talk to you, look for mama, papa. You have to report yourself in that situation.
It's shameful.
But some of a lot of them will go and report to friends.
No, but your friend not they solve your problem. Your parents or his parents, right? When they come, they can.
That's not conversation. That's report.
No, you have to. Conversation will come after you have reported yourself too. Look, I have somebody that's close to me, right? My sister. That's the apple of my eyes. Now, if I cheat, for instance, let's say I'm married and I cheat. If you want to talk to me and you talk to the person that's close to that person that can have. Wait, I'm coming. I'm not saying me. I'm just giving you. There's always someone that someone looks up to. So that particular person, go and confess your sins.
That person
to say this, I've done this. So that person can now say, what happened?
So what help would that person do? What
help is to either tell you, wait, hold on. I know that you want to run away from your sin, but that might not be what the guy is thinking, right? So it's better you know what the person is thinking. Do you want to continue or not? Because even when you run away, the guilt will still follow you.
At least
because you don't know what the person is thinking, right?
So it's contradicting what Tasha said.
Yes, that's what I said. That's what I said. No, yeah, but wait now, hold on. You are creating.
But were you expecting the situation to be the same way? What you doing?
That's how I'm living.
And then why you do it? That means you were looking at
but sometimes you can actually be with someone.
You wanted to leave.
If I wanted to leave.
Now, for you to do that thing.
I wouldn't. In fact,
do you want? The question is, did you still want the relationship?
Me or him?
No, you.
That's what she's saying. No, we are talking about the woman now.
No, that's I'm asking you as the woman now.
She said she wants the relationship. That's why she's asking what can she do.
Yes. Do you want? I'm coming. I know why. Do you want the relationship? Yes or no?
I cannot be in that situation.
Do you still want the relationship after you've been caught? That's the question. If you say no, then it's okay. But if you don't want, if you want it, then you have to actually
anything
make it
that make me want that relationship.
Okay, you mean you say she needs to run out. You say she needs to report herself.
Talk about it.
Go. Okay, so that's what we're saying. She said you should run though because you don't know what
in plan you cannot run.
She has
family where I come from. I cannot face my mother with that kind of information.
Conversation.
So, but then she go only that means let me go to the bush if you understand.
Very important. All right, the next insight is coming for you, sir.
Let's go.
Are you ready?
Yes.
All right, this one says we've been married for 15 years. This is marriage. 15 years. Wow. They don't even pass the 10 years. So we tried to japa in 2017, but it didn't work. So my wife, in connection with his auntie in the US, got her papers and she traveled. I was left with me, myself, the junior, and Esther, my kids. Four kids. I don't want to call all the names. So then she filed for us to come to the US since 2015 that she left. In 2021, she filed for them. That's 2015, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. That's 8 years of being there. Then she filed for her husband to come. So this required them to do DNA test before they come over. So 17 years of marriage, he decided to do the DNA test. Only for the DNA test to come back and it shows that 4 of these old kids are not his. Now he's confused, he's devastated. What do you think he should do?
Okay, so just from mere thoughts, because you have to feel to react, right? But from just mere thoughts, he hard, bro. You know why? 15 years of loving for individuals. That's investing, apart from monetary, right? Investing your emotions, investing, too many investments in those 4 kids. So it will hurt crazy. Because I have not been in that situation, I cannot really tell you what I would do. But just for mere thinking, the kids are still yours, even though it's difficult, right? But kids are still yours. Would I love them? Because I still love them. It didn't stop me from loving the kids. It's the woman that I have issues with, and I think that for me, I think I'll step away a bit. I don't know. I've not been in the situation, so I cannot tell you what I would do. But
you will stay and travel.
Just by thought.
How do you do it now?
Just by thought.
No, by this time you are not going to travel now.
No, I'm not.
All of them will go
travel.
for our kid, for our mom, because she filed. But you are not.
No,
you're out of the picture.
They will go. I won't go with you now, because that means you can kill me if you can. What this? What I?
No, it's not your call now. We are saying that the I-30 something that they did required that they should do DNA
and it's not
for
your
you to
kid
come.
Now.
You are not a kid, so it's
so
not spoil for you.
How we feel. Forget the question that came.
She's already a citizen. You're out of the case.
No, but then she's my.
To get her green card.
She's yes, and they bear my name, right? We are married. I can go because she's my wife. However, if you're asking me how I will feel, what I will do, you step away from that individual. I will step away from the kids entirely, because obviously it's 15 whole years.
Bro, 4 kids, you didn't name it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's why I said you cannot just run away from 15 years of investment of emotion to those things. You can't. It's not possible. It hurts, but you can't. You are still going to be connected. Let me tell you what would happen. Get a dog right now. Train the dog for 6 months and see how attached you become to
the dog.
There's going to be a whole human being that talks. Watch the child grow. You can't just stop. It hurts. It will hurt you I'm a man, and I'm telling you.
So what do you advise him to? What do you advise him to do?
Just the thought. I'm trying to tell you now. Just the thought will kill me, right? But I think I will fall into depression if you ask me. I might.
And to what extent? Now that's why you cannot define, because you can't define.
Yeah,
it.
that's why I say you cannot define the reaction that you get. I've never been in that situation, so I cannot give you true reaction. But I'm only going to tell you that I will step away from that individual.
You run.
Very far.
What about you?
I can run away.
Okay, so
what do you advise this man now to do?
This man has wasted 50 years of his life loving kids that is not his own. I think he has invested so much to leave.
And you should stay.
It's not. They said it's better. It's easy say than done.
Easier said than done. Because from
my side, I might say, I will stay because this is. But from every other man, we all know that this is not a joking situation.
It's too deep.
This is something that has to do with emotions, do with love, affection, a lot of things that I cannot. In fact, as you said it there, I cannot even imagine it.
Because, bro, if she's
beans, though. That I gave you the electrician of a dog. You can't run away from the kids.
So some men will stay, some won't.
Not with the women.
How do you stay with that
No,
woman?
not with the women, because of the children.
Okay, so I will stay with. Okay, so let's get to that situation.
Yeah.
But you will die in some.
Yes.
No, you
know why
will die very
in
soon.
torment?
Yes.
Not me, not the guy,
Yes.
the woman.
Yes.
You know why you will die in torment?
No.
Because I know these fuckers are not mine.
No.
When you do the test, they say, we can talk to the whatever, and then they still travel, and we all travel together, right? Then I'm there to take care of the kids that are not mine, because I'm not evil. So because I already love someone, I can't just wake up one man and switch to say I don't love you anymore. It doesn't work like that, right? So you're there because of the kids. Probably maybe finally just fire and make it give you your own.
Your own now.
Your own.
But why has she not given yours
Because
over time? So let's stop there right now. That's the question. For her to have 4 kids that are not yours, and you've been married for 17 years, what happened to you as a man? As a topic for another day. So guys, follow the conversation. We still remain dating in Lagos, sex, lies, and traffic. And like I said, always we'll bring juicy topics to you, and we've been having a wonderful conversation with these beautiful individuals. Please follow them on Instagram and all the social media platforms. They've been wonderful. I've had fun today. This conversation cannot stop now. So please continue on the comment section on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok. We love you. Till we meet next time, say something to your people.
I love you all. God bless you. One love.
Charlie.
See, it hurts, but still love.
Don't cheat, too.
No
Love you.